So, Mac, the mic is back to you.
So guys, we are showing you, people in here, Nali, they are listening to you and listening to me, and smart people will judge, 1 million human beings, they are flying at the top of a board. I don't know. People, they have a brain and they will use it. In the top of that board, they're animals. I want to ask you, but the most funny thing about this story, that the prophet is flying with the board for a reason. Do you know what is the reason? He went all the way to that country, from Damascus all the way to Yemen, to see the legs of a queen. Is that acceptable? A prophet of God going from country to country, and right away when he go there, he lift up her skirt and he said to her, oops, your legs is hairy. And as long we are talking about that, I would like to mention to you that the one who mentioned to him that woman who your prophet is flying to her, it was a bird. He is the hubhub. Hubhub, I don't know what they call him in English. We call him in Arabic hudhud. This small bird is like bigger than it's smaller than a chicken. One day the Prophet Solomon, he did not find him. He said, where is the hudhud? When I see him, I will punish him. And this hudhud was the minister of farming and irrigation. Imagine a bird, he is in charge of farming and irrigation. And he worked as a satellite system. And later when the bird came back, the prophet questioned him. He said, where you was? He said, I was looking for you for a woman. If you know what I find, you will forgive me. He said, what? He said, a woman in Yemen, she is a queen. She is a great queen. She have a great kingdom, a lot of money, a lot of men, a lot of power. And she have no hair in her legs. What we learn from such a story from your book? Get a proof. Take the mic, Nali, Akbar, and I will give you the proof in a second. Jibreel, he think that we are people who say things without proofs. It's not us. It is the same surah we are talking about. Take the mic, Nali, and I will give you the proof right away.
Sir, first of all, again, we're not talking about the prophethood of Solomon or anybody else, okay? We're talking about, is Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam a prophet of God, okay? Why are you taking us to all these different topics? We're talking about, is Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam indeed a prophet of God, okay? And from your definition, again, I don't understand it. If you have a different definition of what a prophet of God is, then please, by all means, share that with us. But from the beginning of this talk, that was my first question to you, and you answered me by saying that the prophet of God is basically, tells the people whatever God told him to say. And again, that's exactly what we believe that the Prophet ﷺ did, and it goes from the very first ayah that was revealed to him. So unless you have another definition for what a prophet of God is, then what are we discussing? We're walking around here in circles, and you still haven't given me another definition, but you're bringing up other things that's supposedly to disprove that Muhammad ﷺ is a prophet of God. If you want me to discuss he a prophet of God, we need to have a good definition of what a prophet is. All right, and I have my own definition, but I want your definition so that this way we can discuss that, prove or disprove. Okay, whether the teaching is good or the teaching is bad, that you can. A lot of teachings can be good in my opinion and bad in your opinion, and vice versa. That doesn't mean that the person is not a prophet of God or is a prophet of God. Okay, so the question is, what makes a person a prophet of God? If you're not going to answer this simple question and beat around the bush, I mean, what are we discussing? Why are we wasting our time? Give me a good definition. You gave me a definition. I proved you that from the very first ayah of the Quran that was revealed, that it was revealed from God and He gave that message. Okay, so why are we going around in circles now? Unless you have another definition for what a prophet is, you know, give us that, and then we can you know, go for against that for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you're going to go in you know, in all these tangents and not give me a good definition, and the only definition that you gave me has already been proven, why are we wasting time anymore? Okay, so give me a good definition of what a prophet is. Or, like I said, from the very first ayah that was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he is a prophet because whatever he was told, this is what he gave to the people. Alright, so your mic, either you give us a good definition of what a prophet is, or you just tell us that, you know, you're just here to waste our time. Your mic.
Sir, we said our definition. The definition is the one who tells the truth, that God teaching him that. And this is the Quran. This is what made your prophet a prophet. Without the Quran, he is no prophet. So we are showing and exposing lies from the Quran, because this cannot be true. A bird, he work as a pimp. Why a bird? He is looking for a prophet of God. For a woman, she have no hair in her legs. What we learned from the book of God about this, and why the prophet is looking for a woman. What about, he have all those kingdom, and he is sending his birds to look for women, and he is going inside their skirt to see if they have hair or not. This is a cartoon. So when I ask you a question, your friend, he's saying, yeah, this is the hudhud. Read the explanation. The explanation saying he was an engineer, worked for the prophet. This is the explanation of Ibn Kathir. And his job is farming and ministering of farming or irrigating. And he went all the way to Yemen to find the women. We are showing stories, they are crazy from your book, sir, to prove that your prophet cannot be a prophet. But it's very clear you don't want to explain it because you are ashamed of stupid stories written there. I want to ask you now, Naliakbar, as long you keep insisting, let us give a definition for a prophet, give the definition for a prophet. Do prophets speak for Satan? Do prophet of God talk for God or talk for Satan? If a prophet of God, you will say to me, prophet of God, he speak for God. How you explain to me this verse in the Quran saying, your prophet was a prophet of Satan? And this is the verse in the front of your eyes. Your mic. Take the mic, Naliakbar. Jibril, your mic is jumping. I know Jibril is and Naliakbar, they are on the phone together, trying to help each other. It's okay. He need help. Go ahead, Naliakbar. Tell me, how your Quran saying Satan spoke using the mouth of Muhammad, making Quran? Your mic.